Today we're going to take a look at the best accessories that you can get to enhance your MacBook Pro right now. Let's talk tech. How's it going? Will here from Will Talk Tech, and today I'm going to be sharing with you the accessories that I have for my 2023 maxed out M2 16-inch MacBook Pro. Fully spec'd out with the exception of the SSD drive. It's only 4 terabytes versus the 8. The very first accessory that I want to talk to you about is this one right here, which I can't live without. Now, if you've watched any of my channels, I created a whole YouTube video about this accessory alone, and that is the Tourbox Elite. So if you're doing any type of video editing, or you're working with Photoshop, or you're doing any type of creative work, and I'm assuming you are, then this is a must-have in your toolbox. It allows you to edit faster, scroll through the timeline faster. It allows you to set up hotkeys so that you can press one button versus having to press 10 buttons. If you're using your keyboard and mouse, stop it. This is what you need. That's the Tourbox Elite, and I'm telling you, it's good. Now, normally if I'm breaking out my Tourbox Elite, then I'm going to want my MacBook Pro. I'm going to be on it for a little while, and I might be at a cafe, and if that's the case, then I'm taking this with me all day, every day. And what this is the Roost. Now, all it is a really compact laptop stand, but what it allows you to do is it allows you to get your MacBook Pro up off the table and allows you to sit upright properly. And that's what this is right here. This is called the Roost. Now, the reason why I like it so much is because it's small, it's compact, and it opens up pretty high to allow my laptop to sit on it. Almost eye level to me. I'm 6'2", so it's almost there. But this is a must-have for me. All right, and this is the second version. The first version, I had it, it was pretty good, but the biggest difference between the first version and this version right here, from what I can tell, is this one right here, you can hold these right here and it just open right up, no problem. And I like that better. With the other one, it was a little bit flimsy. You had to finagle it to get it to open up. That's the biggest difference I see. So if you can get past that, then maybe going with the version 1 wouldn't be such a bad idea, because when you're at a coffee shop or a cafe, or you're setting up a mobile studio or mobile setup, you're gonna want a laptop stand so you're not hunched over for long periods of time. Now, for me, before there was the Tourbox, there was this. This is the MX Master 3. This is actually what got me into the world of dealing with MX keys, meaning keys that I can program to do whatever I want them to do. This is the MX3. It comes with a few keys already on there, a few buttons on there that I can use, and as you can see, it has the roller wheel right here, which allows me to scroll through the timeline really quickly. This right here is a button actually that I use to cut, and then I have 2 more buttons right here. One was cut, one was ripple, one was cut, and this one right here allowed me to deselect. So it was pretty cool. And then this right here actually doubles as a button as well, and then you have your normal standard stuff where you're able to use it to scroll through, you know, up and down web pages and things like that. I really like this because I actually right now I have this connected to 2 devices, which one is my laptop, the other one is actually my iPad. Now, I don't think it's connected to this one, but it is connected to my 12.9-inch iPad Pro. And I like that because I can use one device to control both of them, and I don't have to worry about dealing with dongles and switches and stuff like that. And the latency on here is non-existent. So I really, really like this. It is definitely worth the money. This is the 3. They got the MX Master Mouse 3S out, which I actually keep that one on my desk is white. And the reason why I keep that one on my desk is because here you can hear the clicky sound, but with that one, there's no clicky sound. And usually if I'm over there, I'm doing some type of tutorial or how-to style video, and not hearing my mouse clicking or me trying to clean it up in post or editing, it works out phenomenal for me. So that mouse always lives over there. This one always lives in my bag. It's a must-have in my tech bag. This hard shell, I found this on Amazon for like probably, I don't know, maybe like $3 or $4. Maybe, I'll say realistically, maybe $9 or $10. I found it on Amazon. So I keep this in there and it works out. Everything that I'm talking about will be linked up in the description below. And let's keep going. Really quickly, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up so I'll know you like it so I can create more videos just like this. Okay, so number 5 is going to be my AirPods Max. A must-have for me when I'm out at a cafe getting any type of work done is a good pair of headphones. Now, for me, a good pair of headphones has to have noise canceling and it has to have great sound quality. That's why I picked the AirPods Maxes. Now, I'm pretty sure this is no surprise to you. These right here by far is the best headphones bang for buck out there in my personal opinion. I have a few headphones, mainly all the Sony ones. So the Sony 1000s, 3, 4, and 5, if I'm not mistaken. I think the last version is 5s is what I got, where they stopped it from being folding. I have those. Now, I like these better only because I was in these, and then when the 5s came out, I switched over to the 5s because I always liked Sony. But when I went to the 5s, they wasn't as good the noise canceling wasn't as good as it was in the 3s. And the audio, you can get the audio there, but you have to play with it in the app. I just didn't want to do all that. I just wanted a plug and play system, so I wound up coming back to these. And these are what I carry everywhere with me. Okay, so my 5th accessory is, while the MacBook Pro has all its ports back, it does not have a USB-A port, and because of that, I still rock a dongle. Now, this dongle that I rock right now is the Anker. This was one I got off Amazon. It has my USB-A ports that I need. It has my SD card readers that I need, and it's a solid device. All in all, I can't complain about it. It's USB-C, so I love that aspect of it. And I like the fact that I have an Ethernet port on it as well. So this is my dongle of choice. When I do use it, I don't use it very often. Well, I didn't use it very often, should I say. But now, since I got a new device that I'm actually in the making of doing a review on, so stay tuned for that, I'll be able to share it with you. And I need this to use that, unfortunately, because they haven't came out with a USB-C version of it yet. So I still rock a dongle. This is the one I choose. This is the Anker one. It has served me well. I've had it for at least a year now, and it's been solid. All right, so I know I said I had 5 for you, but I got 2 bonuses for you because honestly, how can you talk about accessories and not bring up these? Now, like I said, I have a 4 terabyte hard drive inside of my laptop. So for me, external hard drives isn't that big of a deal, but I still keep this baby with me at all times. This is a hard drive. However, it's got I guess you would say this is Asus. It's a cage, but it's an actual SD card up in there. Now, I don't know the proper terminology for it. I'll link up everything below for you. Those are affiliate links. So if you don't feel like this video was valuable enough, just read the name and then just go paste it into Amazon and you'll be able to get it that way as well. But basically, this is a 2 terabyte. The speeds on here is insane. And I actually did a video talking about this versus the one I sent back on the channel up under the hard drives. I'll also link that video up below if you want to know more about this one as well. All right, and the last one is we need something to power all of this. My power of choice that I keep in my book bag is this U-Green. Now, I really like U-Green products. You can see it gives me 2 USB-Cs and 1 USB-A, and you can see this is 140 watt. Now, I like this because this is the only power bank I have to keep with me. I do have a power bank in my survival tech pouch just in case this one failed, but honestly, this is the only one that I use. This is the only one I reach for. This charges up everything I have just fine with no problem. I'll have my MacBook Pro charging, my brand new one. I'll have my iPad charging, which is 12.9 inch. And I'll have my iPhone charging all off this one brick at the exact same time, and they charge up great. I have no issues, no complaints. And honestly, these are my 7 must-have accessories. Like, all of these are accessories that I literally took out my book bag. I literally went to my backpack, took these out, and picked out if I had to have if I can only take these with me, this is what I would have. Now, I do have other things up in there, such as my keyboard, but I didn't grab my keyboard because obviously if you're using a Roost, you're gonna need a keyboard, an external keyboard. For me, I got the Apple keyboard. I didn't grab that because that's a little bit boring. I feel like these things right here are more unique, and these these are the ones I wanted to share with you. So with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to check out my video that I did on the Tourbox Elite, it'll be in the description area below. I'll also have it pop up right here for you. If you want to check out the video that I did on this right here, you'll find that video right here. All right. With that being said, till next time, later.